And welcome everybody to another match of round two of the Metroid Randomizer tournament. I'm Bob 82 and I'm joined by Sean. How are you doing, Sean?
Hello, I'm doing fine.
And also
Oh,
shout out to Baha Blood on Tracking. Excuse me. Uh, Tonight we have TheGingerChris versus Froztbite. Both are 1-2 or 2-0. I'm not sure how it goes, but they each won their last match. I think Frostbite got a bye because their opponent dropped out. But either way, it should be a good race. And the runners are off in the race time, so we'll be catching up pretty soon.
yeah, sorry, I'm actually pulling up the placements in the tournament to see how it's actually doing.
Oh, that's fine. Round 2, 1-0. Thanks, look here. So, standard start in Talon, landing site. Gonna do space jump first and see what that opens up. Nice stash by Chris. Both making it first try. Grapple.
And that's
Oh,
a very early grapple.
yeah. So no artifact temple yet. Looks like our first missile is most likely going to be on Grapple Edge in Chozo Main Plaza.
Maybe. If it's in logic.
I'm not sure if it is.
Not sure what level logic is set at.
Yeah, it was in Logic.
I think it might be beginner, as always.
It might be. It was in Bash's Rando Logic for the previous app we used, but I'm not sure if that's changed or not. Nice elevator sync. It looks like minor cutscenes are turned off, so that's our first missile up there.
Yeah, they are.
Which they can both get right now, actually. It looks like TGC is going for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this can be a little finicky. You have to grapple on, like, right at the peak of your jump. It can be hard to tell when that is.
Yeah, grappling upwards can be a bit hard sometimes.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Frostbite is just going to Hive Mech it.
yeah. Getting an alternative
Nice
first
hit.
missile.
Yep. That's a
And it's
missile
the actual
launcher.
missile launcher.
Yeah,
And
and
wave.
wave beam right after. Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us much yet, but it's nice to have for later.
Yeah, at least it already opens up locked doors.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if we find Varia, there could be something in Magma Pool and Training Chamber.
Yeah. Another power bomb would help a lot with that too.
Yeah, that's an extra item.
It appears TGC has given up on the ledge missile, so you'll be happy to see another one coming up.
Can't see what that was in the nursery.
I didn't catch it either.
Alright. TGC also gets.
Chat saying a suited nursery.
Yeah, that's the thing. The nothing item also uses the same model, so it can be hard to tell.
Oh, I got nursery mixed up with gallery. I think that was a nothing. Meanwhile, Frostbite is checking Artifact Temple to see what kind of shenanigans we're in for today. So it's nice to have that cutscene removed.
So get ready to get your pen and papers out. Time to see the hints. The item in here is a power expansion, which means if they do find Varia, they could technically get a peek at every item in there. It's 6 artifacts, right?
Yes. So we're kind of running out of checks to
Okay,
that
Chris
are
is also about to go check the hints,
yeah,
very
and we're
likely.
yeah, and we're
Or
running out of
start.
yeah, and we're running out of checks that we can do without morph balls. So it's
We'll
either
see
gotta
the free
be
item. We can check the free item
yeah,
in Root Cave.
yeah, it's either gotta be here or um, what was it? Vanilla.
We do have grapple, so we could also check the item near Arbor Chamber.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That's Morph Ball. Right.
Imagine he's gonna make his way back to crash site. That tends to be a progression a lot.
Oh yeah, Baha said, did you see checked Vanilla Morph Ball? I think that was a missile.
Okay.
Might have been a missile. Not sure. Oh right, I'm sorry, they can't actually check the item there. They don't have the space.
Um, yeah. Normally, when we say root cave, we're referring to Transport Tunnel B, or as
Wait,
some people call it, Root Cave Tunnel.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Uh, oh, nothing. Nothing, I'm sorry. That's right. Attempting to get the missile in there. Missed it. Chris is about to get his morph ball in a bit. So now that we do have morph ball, we have a few checks to do in Chozo. We can check the back of the ship. I didn't see what that item was. I think it was a missile or something.
Believe so. like regular bombs. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we do have another check here, and that's Ice Beam. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think most of Chozo is pretty much open. Like, we just need Space Jump.
Yeah. First half is open for sure. FCS? What is that? Oh yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I don't think Chris went there.
Not a problem though, it's just a missile.
Yeah. Yeah, that did make up quite a bit, actually. Right behind Frostbite. Yes, no,
Oh, it
that's
was
just. I
Varia.
think that's Varia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that is Varia.
Cool.
They can check the magma pool and the training chamber if they want.
Yeah. Or they can gamble it and do Lava Lake. First half of Magmore, they wanna
Yeah, that too. Wave
wait to see if the
Buster.
risk pays
Wave
off.
Buster in Gallery, nice. Having some trouble here. Yeah, slipping off here. Let's jump up there. Alright. And that's Varia for Chris.
And 7 Magmore for later.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen any of the hints for the artifact yet. I
Yeah.
just saved them.
A lot of runners like to check it once they leave Chozo for the first time. So we'll probably see
I
that
mean,
then.
I guess it makes sense to at least wait until you have Space Jump or something. Like,
Well,
you
it's
have a
mainly,
complete movement setup, so you can at least go look for them.
yeah, that too, but they also like to see if they can find artifacts along the way because Chozo tends to be front loaded with artifacts a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Okay, so that's main power bombs in the vault, which means Magma Pool is probably in logic, judging from the items.
Yes, it is.
Judging by the item strategies. Yeah,
Oh,
Fusion Varia, the vomit suit, and
didn't
super
realize
missiles. Okay,
didn't realize those were there.
so we can also do the tree. We'll see right now. Didn't see that.
Just a missile.
Yeah. So Frostbite is going to the magma pool. Chris might also go there later. Don't know. Let's see. First item. Gravity
Ah,
suit. Frigate could be in logic. We do have everything, I think.
still need thermal for that to be in logic.
Minus. Oh yeah. Yeah. Space jump, I guess. Yeah, okay, that was a missile and tree. Oh, finding gravity so soon is actually good news. Means we don't have to see fusion Varia suit that much.
Yeah.
Okay, training chamber high spreader. So I doubt they're gonna go back for it later. Unless they really want it.
I doubt it.
Finally, the fusion suit looks presentable again. Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay, that is Thermovisor. They need space jump for frigate, right? At least
Um,
logically. Do they?
logically, I believe.
Yeah. A
Okay, well,
space jump could be in cargo freight.
could be.
Would make sense. What's a devilish seed? Oh, you need to bomb jump up to get to reactor access. But it might be beginner, we'll see. We'll see. So we can check the item up here, though I doubt it's gonna be something major. Oh,
It's worth picking up.
that's an E-tank. Nice. We haven't seen one yet. So underwater in Watery Hall, I think that was a missile.
Yeah.
Frostbite about to fight Zoid. We'll see what it has. There we go.
You okay?
My mic cut off, but yeah, it was supposed to be like an excited
No, gotcha.
conversation. He got cut off, so it probably sounded like a slip to something.
Huh. Never thought of trying to get up there that way.
Yeah, trying to climb up Zoid with a bomb jump. I guess it could be possible, though it's definitely more precise.
It's also a slope jump you can do up there. Wow, space jump.
Unfortunate. Oh,
Chris
Scott
demonstrating
off.
that slope jump I mentioned.
Yeah. Like how gravity just uses Varia's morph ball.
Yeah, it's because they
Because
didn't make a
it's not,
gravity
yeah,
model
because
without
it's not
Spider.
intended. Yeah, it's not intended to. You're not intended to have it before Spider.
Yes, minor
Yeah,
cutscenes are
we
turned
we
off.
we have minor cutscene removal.
Yeah, the
So
runners
that
agreed to
means
it.
puzzle. That means puzzle cutscenes. The cutscene that plays when you first visit an area.
Yeah, and that's a runner's agreement. It's not by default yet.
I'm not sure if it also includes Ridley's cutscene. Oh, plasma beam. We have every beam already.
Yeah, it does include release cutscene.
Okay.
I think. I'm not 100%
Oh,
sure.
oh well, we'll see. So that's how they heat the furnace. Yeah. Yeah, it actually makes sense for plasma beam to be in lower furnace. I was about to say.
SJ Go mode would be kind of funny. Wouldn't
Yeah, it
mind
would.
seeing that.
Usually space jump is among the first items to obtain.
Frostbite opting to save all the others for later. Check and understand. It's
Hydra
probably best
access
to.
tunnel, gravity chamber in
Oh,
Phandrana, research core in Phandrana, storage cave in Phandrana, biohazard containment. Yay! I was right.
yeah.
And control tower. Okay, so
So this was all our
most of them are in
preparation.
Phandrana.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. This was all our preparation to go over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Frosty save
Frost,
warping.
Frostbite doing a safety save and warping back. Probably going to the frigate.
Or it could be
I
saving that for
think
last.
I think space jump might be in frigate too. That's very likely. And Chris is instead opting to go fight Flaahgra in the meantime.
Yeah, it's a relatively high percentage of progression, so
Yeah.
he likes to do that regardless. Could even put him ahead if Space Jump is there.
Yeah, if Flaahgra does have progression, that's going to be very good for Chris. As always, doing things like making any kind of choice in a randomizer is a gamble, but we'll see how it plays out. Unfortunately, I don't think Chris can go hit the triggers directly without space jump. So
Which
he might
triggers?
have to.
Which
The
triggers?
triggers to hit Flaahgra.
Oh, you can do it with scan dashes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's what he's doing. Nice.
Frosty's going for this up here. What is it?
Oh, yeah. Actually having to do the balancing.
Oh,
And that's
boost.
boost ball. Nice, so that's going to be nice for tunnels.
Missile down there. Okay. Please be careful, TGC. Yeah, it looks like he's playing it a bit safe now.
Yeah. Fighting Flaahgra as intended. Oh yeah, Flaahgra's stun animations are also minor cutscenes. That's really nice. Makes the boss fight a lot faster. Okay, that's a missile. And what was that? Storage something. Storage
Oh,
cave.
God. Cavern.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It gets mixed up with Storage Cave a lot, which is in Vindrana.
No, I was actually, I was responding to something in chat. Toast Party reminded me that Flaahgra stuns 2 to 4 that have scenes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, with both barrier and gravity suit, they can at least absorb most of the damage. Well, not most, but you know, some of it. Pretty good. That should make up for Frostbite's 1 E-Tank and Chris's 0. Well,
Yeah.
actually, he does also have 1, but he's very low on health. Okay, so that's Flaahgra done.
Huh.
Frostbite is going back to Chozo.
Looks like progression at Flaahgra. Didn't look like a missile.
And
Oh
yep,
my
that is
God.
Spider-Ball. So we
Really?
can come back and do the ghosts immediately. Nice!
Yeah. And TGC hates doing ghosts because it has a much lower percentage chance of progression. And in the race time chat, he says, I hate this game. I hate this game more. Wonder if he'll just skip it just to spite it. Yep. Hopefully it would have just been bait.
If ghosts have progression, he's going to be double mad at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I skin bait you sometimes in Randomizer. So,
What if ghosts have space jump?
yeah, that would be problematic.
Oh yeah, space jump could be another dynamo.
Could be. Oh, so It's an intermediate L jump to get the item from Ghost, according to Toaster Party, so it's not even in logic. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Probably
That's
would have been if you had Space Jump, though.
yeah. Spider opened up Barchozo, I think.
It opens up Upper Dynamo, and yes, Farchozo, Upper Furnace, um,
Yeah, from Upper
Crossway.
Furnace, like from Upper Furnace to everything beyond that.
Yeah.
I think Barchozo starts in Upper Furnace. That's like where the ice stores start showing up.
Mhm.
I think it's a very distinct area. Feels a lot different.
Chris making the frigate play.
Yeah, Chris just doing frigate. Who cares anymore, right?
Yeah, you could easily check cargo freight and save warp out. It's a quicker check than it looks like.
Okay, so Frostbite is also about to fight Flaahgra. They might do the ghosts right after, so we could see what those have to, just in case.
Ah, could be something further ahead, but fortunately it's not in logic yet. Okay, he didn't
Yeah,
crash.
so Chris is walking back again.
Scared me for a second. He didn't safety save before save warping.
Yeah, he wasn't sure if it would be more convenient to trek all the way back to a save station or just reset the game.
I'm pretty sure he knew it was convenient to save warp. I was just talking about the.
He hasn't saved in a while, actually. Frostbite saves a bit more often. Okay, so
Ooh,
yeah, Chris is going down to Macmore. Yeah, actually, he could make it to the other side. Uh, in that room with the spider. Ah, that would be in logic, I think. There's also Vendrano, which might just hold every answer. Yeah, Frostbite actually lost a lot of health.
ooh.
Oh, Chris slipped off.
Oh
Oh,
God! Please don't
Chris,
die.
yeah, Chris is in danger. Didn't even save.
Careful.
I think Chris is moving like he's nervous.
Yeah, might feel behind
Like,
for whatever reason.
he's been moving like that for a while, just slipping off things.
And we are getting a ghost check.
Yeah, let's see if it was actually smart to get ghosts. Yeah, so Chris is definitely going to want to watch out. He's at 40 health. That's a nothing. Oh no.
Is that Phazon or a nothing?
Is that what I think it is? Or is
Uh,
that nothing?
might be a nothing.
Yeah, no, I think it's
I think it
nothing.
was a, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't use the same uh, model as a suit for the nothing
Oh
item.
God, PGC, please.
I think a better model to use for the nothing item could be the charge beam model, because we usually start with charge beam already. So, and on top of that, there's only one charge beam, even if it is in the pool. Yeah, it would be a better model for nothing, I think.
All right, TGC, don't be reckless.
Yeah, he looks very troubled.
Oh,
Yeah, well, if you do use the charge beam model, I would also make sure I give it a distinct enough texture. Maybe make it glow a different color if possible, so you can actually tell if it's charge beam or nothing. Because another problem with the current nothing model is that sometimes it's hard to distinguish it from an actual suit, especially Phazon suit.
okay. Chris is giving me a heart attack over here.
Oh,
Uh,
he's got some more
there
points.
they are.
Okay, that's Space Jump. Nice. Now we
Uh,
have a lot more stuff we can do.
yeah. Apparently, he already forgot about Warrior Shrine.
So going to Fandrana right now would would mean I think TGC can already get most of the artifacts like in one go right now. He has pretty much every single item. He has every item needed in Fandrana.
Yep.
He's set to go. He can check the lighthouse. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, now he's on the hunt for artifacts and Phazon.
Yep.
No, they both have supers, but they're both still missing Phazon.
Actually, I like the idea of making the nothing item have no model. Like, why even have a model for a nothing item? I like that. Yeah, certain locations do require something to be collected. And that's actually a pretty good idea. Like, fill it with charge beams. Just who cares?
What? I did not know about that slope jump.
Apparently, it is a thing. I like how everyone in chat is coming up with a better idea for the nothing items model.
Yeah. Personally, I would prefer nothing. Oh, sorry, ETMs over nothings, if it can ever be done.
Yeah, if it becomes possible to import MP2 stuff, it would be nice. And at that point, I would also like also like it for the opposite to be done. Nice X-ray. I would love it for the opposite to be done, and for the morph ball and charge beam models to be ported to Metroid Prime 2, so you can actually tell. Because right now, I think they have the EZM model, if you include them in the pool.
Vanilla Phazon. That would be quite the sight to see.
That would be fantastic. Not to play, but to see.
Tends to be in Fungal Hobby a lot. I've gotten it there like 3 or 4 times.
Bungle suit. Fungus suit.
Oh,
Chris is low on energy again.
thank you,
Yeah, well,
Chris.
okay.
Now we
Energy
can rest
fully
a little.
replenished.
We're
Save
slowly there.
made. Thank you, Chris.
Now we can relax a little bit.
Uh, I think Frostbite is doing like every single room in here, just doing everything.
Yeah.
And now I think he's going to the pool and
Vanilla reflecting pool. You don't see this too often.
I think the I think Randovania's GUI actually renames the ETM to nothing, but I think internally it's still just an ETM because why bother creating a new item, like programming it in, when you can just have it be an item that already does nothing in the game? Chris is climbing the um projector.
Observatory.
Yeah, no, I just call it projector. Okay, that's a second E tag for Chris. That's good. Chris is very being very reckless. He's also impatient. Oh,
Nice pirate
okay.
skip.
Dodging the trigger, collapsing the tower. I like how the tower just instantly collapses with a cutscene skip.
Yeah.
So that's the first artifact for today.
Oh yeah, frigates filled with artifacts.
Yeah, actually, another thing that could work as a nothing model could be like the artifact model, but red instead of blue. Like, it would be very visible. I think it would be very apparent. The artifact model is very distinct, and and the difference in the difference in color is very noticeable.
Yeah, could work.
Okay, Chris just got a reckless license.
He's got 4 E-tanks, so he can
Yeah.
let loose a little bit. It's just a missile in Frost Cave.
So having both visors, are final bosses are enabled, right?
Yes.
So having both visors is pretty handy for Essence.
Yeah, you'll get to see it through each phase. Yeah, Essence without a visor can be really cursed because it's really hard to track with scan visor. Uh, and the RNG tends to be bad a lot. So,
Okay,
a lot of
Frostbite
people struggle
just
with it.
got space jump. So by staying back for so long, I think Frostbite lost a ton of time.
Yeah. Now it's going to come down to who finds Phazon first.
Yeah, pretty much. Frostbite also has to go get the rest of the artifacts though.
Yeah.
at that point against them.
Yeah, well, you never know. Depending on how things go, you could end up getting all
Yeah, it's
those and
yeah,
Phazon
it's
first.
randomizer. It's randomizer. You
Yeah.
never know. If you're feeling behind, do you go for Thardus Phazon? That is a very, very good spot to place an artifact into. Like, it's a little shrine for the artifact. Yeah, final bosses can also change things. Like if you die to a boss, that's that's really bad for you. Yeah, I could also check Life Grove. There's 2 checks in there.
Just have to run the trigger. I'll have to learn how to do that.
Yeah, there's also a check in the tunnel right before.
Thing.
Okay, so Chris could Chris is either going to check the item in here and then head back to Magmore or fight Thardus. I think he's going to get the item and go though. Yeah, not even getting it. I'm not sure that's a good idea. He's like he has 35 missiles and they can really come in handy during final bosses.
I'm gonna guess he just.
Especially if you rapid fire them into Ridley.
I'm gonna guess he just got too lazy to bomb jump and try to pick them up. It can be a little tricky to pick up.
I just love how ridiculous Samus looks without shoulder pads. That huge helmet and no balance around it.
Okay, TGC going for plasma processing. It's always worth
Yeah,
checking before you head into
yeah,
mines.
that's what it looks like. Definitely. Oh, it's not. Doesn't take too much, I guess. Doesn't take too long.
Nah, not if you know the
Yeah,
standable terrain.
might feel comfortable at this point, but you never know. He's already screwed up a few times today. Okay. Oh, this cutscene is also sped up, isn't it?
Those are removed.
And he's screwed up. See?
Just an E-Tank.
Now that's an E-Tank. You might want to go get it, Chris. I know you're.
The
I know you
down,
don't want to stop for anything, but
well, the downside to that E-Tank is that it causes a layer change in Phazon Processing Center, which you'll have to fight beam pirates, which are a lot more tedious to deal with. At least if you're trying to get the item there, or I don't know, maybe get back out through there.
are we going to mines?
Looks like it. It's probably banking on the statistic of lower mines having Phazon pretty often, or
Yeah,
just mines in
very
general
likely.
having it.
Might also want to check main quarry just to be sure. There's a
Yeah,
few things you can check even at the start of mines.
yeah. The question is, will he go straight for lower mines first and check quarry on his way out, or do upper mines first? Both are valid plays.
Okay, so that's a missile in the wall. The door's locked down here, isn't it? Yeah, it's locked. I
Uh,
think that's Phazon.
wow.
So that's almost vanilla Phazon.
Yeah, if that's Phazon, then he made the right choice by checking that.
That is almost vanilla.
He just goes straight there.
Yeah, I think that was Phazon.
Yep.
Yeah, see, it's hard to tell whether it's Phazon or nothing with this model, but I think that was Phazon. Uh,
Man, if it's a nothing, he's gonna be so mad.
If it's nothing and he goes for it,
Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
okay, Frostbite just got their first artifact.
Does anyone in chat know if you can scan that item from behind the gate in PCA?
I don't think you can.
Okay. Oh, Reggie in
Okay,
chat saying it's a nothing.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, he's gonna fall for it.
Oh
Or
no.
maybe not. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
you can scan the item, but you can't open the lock. That would be too good.
Yeah. Chris is still checking other stuff, so he's probably not 100% sure that was Phazon. Hopefully he keeps looking around just in case.
What if it's on Omega Pirate Bow?
Could be. Very well could be.
Alright, checking grapple. That's an E-Tac. Hello. Love friendly pirates. Okay, so heading to main quarry. I think he's gonna check the item. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Absolutely. Say another
Alright.
E-Tac. Not going for it.
So he's going for the frigate artifacts.
Yeah, Chris could feel behind. I'm not sure. It's definitely possible with some seeds. You see the item placements and you think, there's no way I'm not like there's no way I'm not the only one who took an hour to get here. Okay, one more artifact to go, and then it's the search for Phazon.
I don't know, but he might be planning on climbing in the back Chozo and getting to life growth that way. Otherwise, I'm not really sure.
Frostbite is catching up. If they don't waste any time going to mines, they might catch up. That's all artifacts for Chris. Now it's onto Phazon suit. Yeah, Chris looks very impatient. Okay, he's walking back to start. So where could Phazon be?
I don't know. Could be life growth.
I think he's going to Farchosa. I remember Overgrown Cave is very good at trolling people, just
Oh yeah.
bamboozling them. Okay, that's just an E-tag. And yeah, he's going to the reflecting pool. Yeah,
Tower
imagine
chamber
that.
the whole time.
Imagine that.
That would be funny. They probably end up last location in that.
Like, it is possible. Like,
Still got the overlap. Nice.
very quick, very efficient. Yeah, this room actually feels like part of the game with minor cutscene removal. Yeah, Frost is checking mines, so they might. Who knows? If they stumble upon Phazon suit down here, that puts them at an advantage, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure where
Chris is
PVC is
running out of
going.
places.
I thought we already checked the front avalanche zone. Might be.
I mean, he might actually go check Tower Chamber, who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Not sure if he's checked magma pool yet either. Okay, yeah, they both checked magma pool, so he might be going for tower chamber or possibly upper dynamo now.
Or ghosts. One of those. Yeah, so Upper Dynamo. I doubt that's going to be something useful, but I also am wrong most of the time. Yeah, that's missile. So next stop could be Tower Chamber, since Chris knows ghosts in Sun Chamber aren't very likely to have something important. Going back to Magma Pool, did he not go all the way?
I'm not sure. I think
Yeah,
Frosty might have.
I think he actually got gravity and just ran back first time he came here. Yeah, nobody's going out of their way to get Ice Spreader. Yeah, he's going to the tower. 100%. Hey there, look at the ghosts of the Chorzal. Alright, moment of truth.
Nope.
And that's a missile. So yeah, yeah, he's just
So where did he save? Oh, frigate. Save before warping, so might be headed to Light Grove now.
yeah, probably.
Yes, Aaron, I believe it does.
I mean, Wavebuster actually does look pretty similar to the Ghostbusters beams. So, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, what if that was a reference? Is it possible?
Suppose it's possible.
I think if you cross Wavebuster streams, you don't disappear, but you might get electrocuted. So don't do it anyway. Yeah, welcome to episode 6 of Where the Flip is Phazon. That's a missile. You can feel Chris getting more and more nervous with every missile. I mean, come on, man! You just dodged that one. Are you trying to get as you're trying to avoid as many missiles as you can?
Probably. At his skill level, he's probably comfortable with the amount he has. So, to
45 missiles.
yeah, for the sake of time, he's probably skipping a lot of them.
He's not skipping them. He's dodging them.
Skipping, dodging, same thing. So that leaves us with Lower Mines, or Thardus, or yeah.
Can you imagine if
That's
it's
it.
actually TARDIS?
Yeah, that'll be one of
Oh
the
yeah.
two last minute checks.
Like maybe they go all the way to Omega Pirate and they get Flamethrower.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, no, the lore bits in Prime 1 don't give hints. There are no hints in Prime 1 yet. Though I have actually suggested that some time ago. I've suggested making lore bits like chosen scriptures and pirate logs, just making them hints. Not quite the same as Prime 2, but it's something. Okay, so Chris is probably checking a couple of items here. So checking behind here. That's a missile. Then we have the item that you can get. Yeah, the item in that room.
Just a missile.
Okay, that was a missile. So now I think we'll just be heading into deep mines.
A while for those to appear.
Actually, I'd never thought of this, but does Phazon suit actually have a model, or is that part of the randomizer?
Only in Rando. I think it does technically have a
Yeah, like
model, but
yeah,
it's
like
not the one that we're using for it.
is the model and texture like already in the game, or was it created for the rando, like the nothing model?
The one we use in Rando was created by Claris, but the actual in-game one I think is probably only in the pause menu, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. But I do know we had to make the one that we use now for this Rando.
Phazon suit, the Phazon suit model or texture.
Yeah.
Because it looks so vanilla. Like it looks exactly like it would have looked if they'd made it.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
According to chat, I was wrong. There are no models in the pause menu for Prime 1.
Yeah, yeah, there aren't actually.
Okay.
Oh,
It's like
is it
Frosty
like
is
is it
frosted
like
right now.
debug stuff? Yeah, Frostbite's stream is frozen. I hope everything's fine.
Stream's down at the moment. Okay. Must be
Oh,
having internet issues.
either that or I mean, the worst case scenario would be a power shortage.
Yeah.
I hope not, 'cause that would mean that's a lot of time wasted. Like, I think they saved, so that shouldn't be an issue. But it's still time they're losing.
Hmm. Oh, it's almost out of missiles.
You don't say. Is it really easy to? Is it really? Are you saying it's easy to run out of missiles if you only collect 45?
Yeah. That looks like Phazon right there.
No, that's a nothing.
Oh, never mind.
I think that's a nothing. But you do have to do this item because otherwise it can cause problems. Like it makes it very likely that you'll crash in the next few rooms.
Yeah, that
You
only
have to
happened.
you have to pick this item up
That
regardless of what it
that on,
is, just
that
to be
on,
sure.
that only happens when you kill the drone. You can skip it if you don't kill it. Okay.
Yeah, so going
Unless,
deeper now.
according to chat, Toaster may have fixed that glitch or problem.
Oh,
So
yeah, no one wants to take that risk yet. I mean, especially during a race. Like, I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't.
yeah, maybe during a casual playthrough, but You make a save state, you try, and see what happens.
Hey, according to Dark Zero, that has been fixed. Good to
That's
know.
good. That's good, but I doubt people are gonna stop collecting the item regardless. For at least a few months.
Yeah, it's part of a lot of people's muscle memory, I suppose. So now it's nothing up top there.
Yeah, so we're just doing it. We're checking fungal halls and stuff. We're checking everything. We're going down to a mega pirate. Yeah, if it is actually on Thardus, that's gonna be so funny.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so we can just find the nearest save point and get out of here.
Oh yeah, that's it. That wasn't as interesting as it could have been. Bigger the devil. Yeah, so I think the nearest save station is the one in the drone room, like the maze room.
Central Dynamo.
What's that room even called, actually?
Central Dynamo.
Central Dynamo. Okay, Frost is back.
Nice.
Okay, and it seems that they've been playing in the meantime, though I'm not sure what they've done. They're still at gravity, so unfortunately, that's not very promising. Uh, yeah, Bungo Hall axes. Okay. Uh, Aha, could you check the Phazon suit from Chris' side? Yeah, thanks. Okay, so oh yeah, Chris isn't using the fusion uh suit anymore because because of that reset. Yeah, we're in flamethrower go mode now. Okay, Frostbite is also pretty close to Phazon, so I think they'll also be reaching Chris just in a bit. Give them a couple of minutes. Just doing the maze. Frostbite lost their lead. I think. I think it was. Yeah, I think it was because of space jump.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Chris just got away earlier. So now Chris is forcing Ridley to come back.
A nice boost right there, taking off over half his health.
Very nice. Okay. But be conservative with those missiles.
He's got enough. Uh,
Unfortunately, Chris doesn't have. I mean, neither of them has ice spreader, so they're gonna be doing EXO completely boringly in a very slowly, unfortunately.
these supers will help speed it up during power
Yeah,
phases.
supers, but you know, it's better to have supers in two different states than just one.
Yeah, either way, if you're good at landing your shots, it shouldn't be too much slower.
Yeah, the only thing that worries me a bit about Ice Beam in particular is that it's very slow and its shots are also really, really sluggish. So that can be a pain sometimes, though. EXO is fairly big, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Doesn't even move around that much. Oh, trying to climb the dentist office.
Makes it.
I'm calling a slip up. Oh, nice. Commentator's blessing. Oh yeah, actually, wasn't I wasn't I also the person who like called it last time? Like I think someone slipped in the dentist room and I had just said, "Let's hope everything goes well," and then they slipped.
I don't know. I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah, I don't think I was with you. I think I was with someone else. I can't remember who. Okay, Frostbite is also coming. If Chris takes a long time here with EXO, this might actually be a tight race. Frostbite doing a safety save right here. Yeah, just racing back to the crater. I wonder what Bardas had in the seat.
Fortunately, we may never know.
Well, we
Unless
can
it had
check the credits
progression.
later.
That's only if it had a major item.
Oh, well, yeah, but
Although it could be one.
I think Frostbite is fighting Ridley normally. Oh, no,
Still with the
sorry.
blue strat.
It's like you break his ankles or something. Okay, so Chris is opting not to use supers right now. Okay, that's one. Yeah, he's running very low on missiles. Okay, that was a second super. I don't think he can do it now. And element changed. Okay, Frostbite is about to get into the crater. Meanwhile, Chris is just about done with XR. And there he goes. Synchronized. Yeah, that's actually very well synchronized. Oh, fighting essence. We do have every visor, so this should be a quick fight.
Unless we get terrible RNG.
Yeah, well, we can only hope not.
Right.
Yeah, could you imagine if this game had 4 damage? That would be unplayable. Yeah, there's not much to commentate on right now, unfortunately.
And GG's to TheGingerChris, finishing with an official time of 1:35.15.
There we go. So we'll wait for the credits to see if Flaahgra's had anything, and to see where Flamethrower was. I think that's the only item we didn't see.
And we're now
Hello.
joined by GingerChris. How's it going? GG.
GG's, thank you very much. That was a rude seed. It was a very rude seed with its late space jump placement. And I was super concerned for it. Like, I done the early frigate, thinking, like, I got ice, I got gravity, I've got thermal, I've got wave. Could space jump be in cargo freight?
Yeah, we were wondering that too. We almost got fooled by that nothing in PCA too. At least I almost did.
Yeah, so I noticed the outline and I was like, right, I'm going to have to walk up real close to it to double check. And at least the seed fooled me, because it got me to do Dynamo when I didn't need it. However, that kind of worked out in the end. Having done Dynamo, I think, gave me the shortest route back to a save station to warp.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of worked out. Ish.
Yeah, we were a little surprised that you started like trying to full clear Chozo after Frigate, but it made sense. I mean, especially since you saved and then ended
Yeah,
up.
so my reasoning for not doing Phazon, and I kind of kicking myself because I should have just trusted myself and kind of gone with all the practice and the kind of discussions that I've had. For some reason, Mines was just empty in my head. I was like, there's no reason for me to be here, there's no artifacts whatsoever. And I have a funny feeling that because of Space Jump being pushed out of Chozo, that there could have still been something there. So I took the save and then decided to full clear Chozo, pretty much bar ghosts.
Yeah.
Saw nothing, and then walked back and continued back the direction I was going.
Yeah, there wasn't much left after that point either.
All I had was Root Cave, and that could have stung me.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah. I was thinking like Thardus or something besides Ormuz.
Yeah, I think by the end, I hadn't done Thardus, I hadn't done Ghosts, hadn't done Root Cave or Arbor Chamber, and I think everything else outside of post Fungal Hall access, I saw basically almost 100% of the seed at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I never did Warrior Shrine. Ah, that would have stung me. I completely forgot about those.
Yeah. I was a little worried when, I mean, I wasn't sure if you'd done that or not.
I completely forgot. I absolutely completely forgot. Like, even in my head, I was sitting there thinking to myself, a full cleared Magma. There's no chance I've missed anything. And I clearly did. How about that Flaahgra? That Flaahgra fight for me was absolutely terrible. I hated that Flaahgra fight.
Yeah, especially with what you got there.
Yeah, Flamethrower was in Fiery Shores. There we go.
It's been upper fiery shores.
Yeah, the boost was lower. Yeah, like, my fight walking in there, I really need to practice no space jump strats. Because I just haven't done them, or I know how to do them, I'm just not consistent with them, so you saw me mess them up quite a lot. So I ended up just going with almost vanilla Flaahgra fight, which I suppose is kind of a bit of karma considering I've done that to a bunch of racers last week.
Yeah, and you were playing it pretty risky with your health too. Almost getting artifacts.
You were very low on health for most of the time before you got your second and third E-tanks. After that, you were pretty safe, but at the beginning there, you were very reckless.
Yeah, I was okay for the most part. The game kept eating my jumps in locations, which was really getting me frustrated. And I was really annoyed. Like, I kind of tilted right at the beginning when I tried to go for the missiles on grapple ledge, and I just couldn't get it. And I was like, you know what? I'm annoyed now, and just pushed forward. So my early kind of Chozo movement was a little sloppy. But no, I should have just trusted myself and gone straight into the lower mines when I was there. Like, I've been doing that in all my practice seeds, and it's been working out for me. And for some silly reason, I chose not to do it. It didn't sit right in my gut.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, Frostbite's almost done.
Frost has infinitely more missiles than I did.
Yeah, about that. I was about to bring that up. You were like dodging missiles.
Yeah, like
Were you trying to see how many missiles you could complete the game with? Like the minimum number?
not really. It was more a sense that once I got to like a comfortable amount of missiles, I didn't want to spend that little extra like 5 seconds per pickup. So I just started skipping them when I got to a certain amount where I was like, I'm happy I've got enough to do what I need to do for the rest of the game.
There goes Frostbite.
Yep, GG's to Frost.
Okay, don't know if they want to join us here. GG's to them. That's about 7 minutes worth of difference.
And
Right,
we're joined by
so on.
Frostbite.
Hello. GG's.
GG's Frost. How did you find it?
I mean, I thought that he was going to be worse, I'll be honest. Yeah, 'cause I missed Space Jump like really early on, and I just kept going.
Oh, I found Space Jump really late on because I didn't do Magma until much further in. I basically full cleared Chozo with no Space Jump and then found it as I was moving through Magma through to Fendrana at that point.
Damn.
And it hurt because I thought I had in my mind that you would have found it before me because I felt like this seems so easy to have found and I've just somehow decided not to do this.
Yeah, I went through Magmar, but then I decided not to go towards Fendrana. I just left, so not the best decision, you can say that. Yeah, no artifacts in Chozo though. That was a bit surprising.
Yeah, considering what the seeds have been like.
That doesn't happen very often, does it?
It's why I took so long to check my artifact hints, because one of the kind of the mentalities I've got is that you don't need to check your artifact hints till you start moving towards Magmar, because you're either going to find them like 5 out of the 6 all in Chozo, or if you see none of them in Chozo, then they're going to be off in the middle of nowhere else. So I just waited. Yeah.
I thought the exact same. So I checked it at like 50, and then I had none of them. I was like, interesting.
Double frigate artifact as well. That was a nuisance.
Yeah, that was surprising. And then lots of artifacts in Fendrana, I think.
Yeah, I think once we got Space Jump, or at least in my head, it routed quite nicely. Because once you got Space Jump, I just flew through Fendrana at that point and collected everything.
Yeah, same.
But no, my Flaahgra fight, as I was saying to the others, was terrible.
Yeah, it was the first time I was doing Flaahgra without Space Jump, but I think it went okay.
Oh, mine was like, see if you watch it back, I was sloppy with it, very sloppy.
Did you do Thardus, by the way?
No, I skipped it.
Oh, same. Yeah, that and
Thardus didn't have any major items either.
Yeah, I skipped that and plasma processing, I think. Are the two big ones.
Could have been either like a missile, could have been a
most likely a
could have been
missile, because I saw all the power bomb expansions at least.
Yeah.
Or maybe I was one short.
think we had most of them.
Yeah, well, main power bombs give you a lot of them in this game, so
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually really interesting though, because usually it wants you to stay in Chozo for a bit, but yeah, morph ball.
Yeah.
this seed just gave you items that pretty much scream, "Hey, get out of Chozo, nerd!"
Yeah.
I decided to ignore that and I stayed in Chozo. Because I
Yeah,
felt
well,
like
who wouldn't?
Who
wouldn't?
I felt like I was Spider Ball away from going out the back of Chozo. And oddly enough, Spider being on Flaahgra, it technically was, but I decided once I'd done that, I was just going to go down and start doing my Magma stuff. But I ended up dipping the front of Frigate for Space Jump, because I still hadn't seen it by the time I'd done my Chozo run. I was like, I've got Wave, I've got Ice, I've got Thermal, I've got Gravity. Could Space Jump be at the bottom of Frigate? Oh dear.
Yeah, where was Thermal, by the way?
Thermal?
Dynamo.
Dynamo.
It was in Dynamo. You have it like right there on the screen.
Yeah, it was just because when I was doing Frigate first, I didn't have Thermal, so...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but because I
Yeah,
skipped Fendrana, I was expecting like Flaahgra to be my final check, and then Flaahgra had Spider Ball, and I was like, oh dear.
Yeah, I was worried that Space Jump was going to be in the plant. Like, when I mentioned in chat that I hate this game, that was me doing Flaahgra.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
And then you said, now it's even worse. I was like, you got the Spider Ball.
So, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
I think I prefer like harder seeds to jet seeds. So I think this was a fun seed, to be honest.
Yeah, this was a nice break from all the kind of the jet stuff that Randovania can throw at us.
Yeah.
This is definitely unusual.
Especially Space
Definitely
Jump being
unusual
so late in.
speed. Yeah, Space Jump is usually very early because it's so important for so many areas in the game.
Yeah.
It was interesting to see it so far in.
Yeah, my last thought is I just trust myself. I should have done lower mines when I was there. I've done that every single practice seed, and for some reason I chose not to do it on race.
Yeah, same. And that nothing that was in, I think it was Phazon Mining Access. Yeah, not too interesting.
Yeah, well, be sure to follow our runners, follow our trackers, my co-commentator Sean, and we have another race coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern on SpeedGaming 3. We have another one coming up at 8 on SG5, another one at 8 on SG4. We have 2 on Friday, 3 on Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. So keep an eye out for those.
Yeah, that's pretty packed.
Yeah.
Busy schedule, yep.
Yeah. So till next time, I've been Alperito.
I've been Sean.
And
These have been our runners. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to our tracker Baha.
yeah. Until then,
Shout outs to the commentators as well.
Yeah,
Thank
big
you.
shout out.
And until next time, we'll see you next mission.
Bye bye.
Bye.
GG's.